The $1,000 at McDonald's.
$1,000 and the how should you say, McDonald's? Like I said, if I was going to do something like that,
I make sure to take them for all their worth. It wouldn't be no McDonald's. What would it be, Dougie?
And it wouldn't be McDonald's.
What would it be, Dougie?
Get me swigging swine.
Ooh, we got a classy gentleman here. Hey guys, welcome back to Vortex Thoughts. This is another reaction video of a sort. I'm hoping to create into a series. I sure hope you guys like this series type of thing. Let me know in the comments down below. So don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out the next video. This will be a reaction to Dougie, who live streamed a reaction to quote unquote Michael's clickbait. And essentially this happened about a month ago, so I'm a little late on the take. There will be some clips interspersed with Michael's channel. They'll be here and there, and I'll be sure to add links to those videos as well. Anything and everything that I speak about, as long as I can link it to you guys, will be linked in the description down below. And without further ado, let us begin. I'm reacting to Dougie responds to Kid Behind the Camera and their quote-unquote clickbait. This video is a little bit older than the one that Doug is reacting to, but it provides great context into what I'm going to be talking about. So I thought, hey, you know, I'll add on to it. I'm gonna play, for the most part, the most important bits of what they say, like, because I think the whole video is basically about Doug. So and I don't want it just to be like, here's the whole vlog from Kid Behind a Camera, but it's important context. So I'm gonna start it now.
Us or what?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, that doesn't look planned at all. Guys, we did not plan that moment, I swear.
No, why would we do that?
Full disclosure, we do got a lot that we need to talk about because Dung, he's back at it. Not that he, okay, we can't talk about harassment for the first 30 seconds. Okay.
Sorry, block it out.
Block it out. This girl has been talking to her dad for the past 5.5, 6 hours, and it's getting intense over here, bro. Oh my god, that look on your face. Where are you going?
Back broken.
Wait! What? Document this. What did he say this time? Bridget.
You're just justifying it.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna keep it on normal speed now. But essentially, this is like the Dougie way, where he continuously asks for money and is rude about it.
I'm not your dad,
He called
right?
me a daughter.
Okay.
So I was gonna say, just wanted to say, go yourself.
Ooh, one from me too. Yeah, that comes from the both of us. What's going on, you guys? Kid Behind the Camera here.
Bridget was here.
Right there.
And today, I am being harassed by Dung.
And Bridget is done this time.
I am so done. Like I said, you know, I'm ashamed that we share the same bloodline. I'm ashamed that you can't
That's rude.
apologize.
Guys, she has snapped, and I want to talk about it. We are vlogging about it today. I know I said that we were done talking about Dung, but he's not done talking about us. And you know what? I'm done, like, caring if people talk about me or not. I'm talking.
Yeah, I don't care. People need to know this tea anyway. It's bull.
Guys, this tea is piping hot and sweet. You have got it. Well, it's not sweet. It's some sour tea.
It's so sour. It's like Grey Earl or Earl Grey or whatever.
Nobody knows what Earl Grey tea is.
That tea is so bitter. That's exactly what Dung is. It's bitter.
Okay, let's talk about it. I'm going to move position. We're going to talk about everything that Doug's saying. This is about to get interesting.
All right,
So the
let's
whole
go.
thing started this morning when Dung sent this to Bridget.
Oh gosh.
Which is his crusted up leg.
It's just like some dry skin.
It's like his look, he sent it to Bridget because he wants to get some money from her. Now here's the thing. We actually saved the photo and it was not taken today. Doug tried to say that he took the photo at the hospital today. Well, as it turns out, according to the iPhone, it got taken back in like October.
Yeah, it's an old picture.
So for those of you that don't know, Dung is back. He's in South Carolina. He showed up to our house.
Hold on, this video was uploaded when? A month ago? So like, yeesh, that photo's old. That's a really old photo.
This happened.
I didn't say you did.
Why are you walking away?
Because I'm leaving.
Stay, Doug.
No,
This is what you wanted to do.
I don't want...
Let's get it all out. Why not?
So this has nothing to do with anything, but I think that this is his truck right here. And if that's a Nissan, I guess he don't have common sense. Because in one of his own live streams, he says that Jimmy, Cindy's new boyfriend, has a Ford, so he got some sense in him. I don't know. I just wanted to make fun of Doug for a little bit.
I don't want yelling to be in your my grandkids' ears.
They're not your grandkids, so don't worry about it. And they're upstairs asleep, so you don't got to worry about it.
It's nap time.
After that happened, we had this really good conversation, and he apologized and told us all the things that he regrets, and he should have never opened his mouth, and he would never do it again. Until he did it again.
2 days later.
2 days later, Dung opened his mouth and he was running it again.
Sounds
making
about
up
right.
noise, and that's what me and Bridget decided, enough is enough.
Yes.
How many dollars from our bank account does this guy have to get his hands on before we finally have enough self-respect to stop letting him get away with it?
Right.
All of them.
And look, I know I don't got a lot of self-respect, okay? Did you have to pan down? She's like, none. Yeah, very funny. Guys, I don't have a lot of self-respect, but I do have an... Okay, this is...
Okay, hold on. Let me skip this part.
I'm not even 4 down. Leave me alone.
This girl is done, you guys.
It was just funny. Like, you know, self-respect. Like, it was just funny.
I've got no self-respect, obviously. I don't think the neighbors heard what we're talking about. Hey, guys! Good?
You're good.
Guys, she is going off on a tangent about the self-respect thing. I weigh 400 pounds. Clearly, I don't respect myself enough. Okay, guys, we may not have a lot of self-respect, but I have enough to know that I shouldn't be taken advantage of by a piece of garbage.
Seriously, we've done too much, way too much for him, and like, we shouldn't have even helped him in November, but we did.
We really should not have helped him in November, you guys. We gave him $1,500 to get a hotel room, and then he went live and said Bridget took the money back, which never happened.
Never happened. I would never do that. He always, like, uses his health against me, you know? Like, that leg picture he took months ago. He just wants me to feel bad. He was like, the doctor said I need to prop it up, so I need a room. Will you help me?
Now, before we show the screenshots, you should know that about a week ago, Doug sent Bridget a series of other text messages asking for money, and when she didn't give it, he said this. And yeah, a lot of that is...
Let's see. Bridget says, stop writing me, and then he says, I tell you the F what you can get me hotel, or I can make your life a living hell. You think if it or bad last time, you haven't not seen nothing yet, dear. I'm your father, and you can pay me off, or I can keep talking and telling that shit to the whole YouTube. You choose B.
Censored. I can't even show it. The stuff that he is calling you there is just absolutely deplorable. And to think...
Pause to read, because I just wanted to read that first one, because that one was the most incriminating. Oh, man. Let me go back. Send me money for Mickey Donald's. Oh, I was right. Charlie and him weren't friends for a hot minute.
That he is calling you there is just absolutely deplorable. And to think that less than like 5 days later, you can say this and then ask for money again to try to guilt your daughter into money. It's just...
Wait, I'm sorry. What did he say?
Money.
I do not need 2,600. I only need 2,000. Thank you very much. Same Cash App as before. Jesus, bro.
Again, to try to guilt your daughter into money is just weird.
He called me a failure today, and that's when I flew off.
He called his own daughter a failure. You guys want a tea? This is as real as it gets because we're just addressing this stuff from now on. I'm done hiding from it, okay? Doug told everybody on his live stream that he's living in the parking lot of a Pilot gas station.
This is we're supposed to have bad thunderstorms tonight.
Oh, yeah. I seen that live
This is the
stream
most
clip.
probably safest place I can get to. I'm just a YouTube troll.
And he's doing it because he needs money and Bridget won't give it to him.
Yeah, we know he's living with one of his female friends.
We know who it is. We talked to her. We heard him in the background laughing at like Wheel of Fortune or something. For some reason, this guy seems to think that he can say all the things that he wants about his own daughter. Call her name, say she's gained weight, talk about she orders $200 in Uber Eats. Talk about how
He
he's going
just
to
said
get
this today.
What?
Yeah.
So why does he think you would want a relationship with him?
I don't know. I tried to ask him that today in text. He can't answer it.
What you're seeing right now is a text message from Bridget's father threatening us. Now, I don't know how much of it I have to censor because we did call the cops. We had to call the cops on this one because he's threatening to mail biohazardous material to our home. That's all I can say. Guys, he is threatening, number one, to come back to our house, and he's going to, I can't use the words, mess me up, which is never gonna happen, dude, okay? Never is that, and maybe when you wake up tomorrow, you'll be like, I kicked his ass last night, but in the real world, that's not happening. That's number one.
Start the music, dude. Oh, yeah,
What
that's
can we
right.
talk about here?
I don't know. I just feel like, look, guys, he threatened to mail,
We can't say what it is.
like, something bad to our house. That's it.
He threatened to mail something to our home and laugh about it and make it into a big joke. And that's not funny, dude. We contacted the FBI.
Yeah, because honestly, I just want no part of you, dong.
We want no part of you. We don't want you in our lives. We want you to leave us the hell alone.
Yeah, and you have another home in Kentucky, so go back.
Why don't you go live there? Why don't you go live with my brother? You two seem to like love each other. Okay, you lost your daughter. You gained a son.
Yeah.
Okay? Go live in North Carolina. We wish the two of you happy ever after. You can be the best man at my brother's wedding.
Yes,
Okay?
absolutely. That's a wonderful idea.
I'm done caring what these people have to say. I wish them nothing but the best outside of my life. One thing you're probably starting to notice is that the screenshots that we're showing you from the conversation are not from like iPhone or even Android. That's because we are not daring giving our actual phone numbers to Dung.
Nah.
Doug has been texting an app.
She's got no respect, for starters. And she learned that since Angry Grandpa died, because she wasn't like this.
So he's been texting Bridget all day, and he has just been running his mouth constantly, calling her a failure, saying that she is a bad daughter, saying that she never kept any of her promises, that we were supposed to pay for his mom's house after she passed away so that he could move into it. Doug, do you remember when we tried to make things right with you? Do you remember that happening when we knocked on the door and you tried to assault us and you made us leave, threatening to call the cops? Do you remember all of that happening? Had you opened the door and talked to us like an adult, maybe you'd still be living there. But you didn't, and you don't. It's like really kind of offensive, the stuff that, not even kind of, it's very offensive. This is your daughter. And
Yeah.
you keep berating her and harassing her and trying to make her feel sorry for you so you can get money when we know that you're not homeless, when we know you're not in the hospital, when we know you're staying with a friend, and you're doing all this to make your own child feel sorry for you and forget all the stuff you put her through. Bridget, I'm sorry.
He'd rather make me feel bad about his death than just truthfully apologize. Like, why can't he do that?
Yeah, as he puts it, all I did was say the truth. Do we have to go over the lines that he said?
He wants money, Bridget.
He said,
That's what
told
it
the
is.
Truth, and now I'm crucified. I'm like, well, the truth was lies and talking. So,
My daughter told me to go to the shelter. You believe that?
Yeah, I can.
Then she tells me to go call Charlie. Then she tells me to go back to Kentucky. Then she gives me all the other bullshit, the reason that they won't help me. And basically it comes down to they
Michael.
gave me the boot when Angry Grandpa passed away.
Was it true when you told people you snuck into the hospital, Dung?
Oh, I forgot about
True when you
that.
told everybody that Bridget wasn't actually pregnant and you knew for a fact and you had proof? Well, the proof is upstairs asleep right now, man. Was that truth? Was it true when you told people I wasn't beside my father when he passed away, when he closed his eyes and we all held his hand and we cried and we told him that it's okay to cross over to the other side? That was true? All you've done is lie and harass your child, and you can't seem to wrap your head around the fact that she wants nothing to do with you because of those things.
God, Son, so much more.
Guys, that's not even the tip of the iceberg. I can't even talk about all the stuff. I made an entire documentary about it.
Yeah.
He called my father a child abuser, and then has the nerve to say that he was his best friend.
Yeah, and I remember that stream. He like threatened to go live because I didn't give him $1,000.
He sent Bridget a message before he did that live stream, was like, well, TikTok, $1,000 I'm going live about Grandpa. And guess what? We didn't give him the money and he went live about Grandpa, and he did the same thing tonight.
You know, I'm not asking him to buy me a house.
I'm asking him to give me...
to put me up in a motel or in-town suites for a month or two. Jesus Christ.
Jesus
They can't
Christ,
afford
indeed.
that? Oh,
No, not for
we
you.
only give money to people to support us.
Yeah, Doug, you're absolutely right. We only help out the people that support us. Right. Wow, what an obvious statement. I'm not giving my money to trolls. I'm not going to take money out of my bank account to help somebody that's mean to us.
And
or
hates us and wants us to be unalive.
who's tried to take food out of the mouth of my daughter.
And Son.
And my son. I swear to God, I was talking about when you were pregnant with her and you...
I know.
I love my son too, okay? Okay?
Mitchell Green. I'm Mitchell Green.
I love Mitchell Green. Look, all I'm trying to say is stop harassing your daughter for the money because you're not getting it.
No, I can't. I have to have just a little respect for myself.
And you're right, Doug, we do have the money. You're just not getting your hands on
I
it.
told him that.
I don't got money to give this guy. I got too much other stuff I gotta pay for. Right? Like my Uber Eats habit?
Yeah.
That's getting out of control. Right? My fans addiction? Right? Like, I have too much stuff that might do a lot of luck, but just prop your foot up on the and get some air on that thing, dude. Okay? Besides, he's not even at the pilot station to begin with.
I know.
He's at a friend. But guess what? When he burns that bridge, which he will,
Oh, yeah.
he doesn't keep friends very long.
He already has earlier this year.
That's when he'll get really desperate. Please, Bridget, please. That's a little wrap up of the tea that's going on right now, you guys. Bridget's dad is pretending that he's homeless to make Bridget feel sorry for him or you so somebody can give him money, when the reality is he's not. He's driving over to these gas stations and live streaming in the parking lot and leaving.
Yeah, you want to hear another crazy thing?
Oh, God, I don't know if I can
Yes,
handle
please.
it.
I mean, it just goes to prove that he really is full of it.
You needed this to know that? There's been too much lies.
Someone offered to pay for his prescriptions on the phone, and Dung was like, no, it doesn't work like that. I need the money in Cash App.
I just need the money. Cash App below. Please.
So he's not even sick, for one. Like, he doesn't have this actual infection. It's just a bunch of... I want no part of it. I'm so close to changing my number on that app, but the reason I haven't is because I'm waiting for a call from the hospital. That's why it's open.
That's reality for you folks.
It's true. I mean, someone needs to know.
It's so strange to put your daughter through this over.
Okay, it's almost over.
Here's a message. Say no way, say no way.
It's actually really good. Like, look, truthfully, I feel the way you do. I hope the best for these people, like, away from life. Like, I don't need him in it. I don't want him in it. He's toxic.
Don't cry. I can tell you're getting emotional. Who
He's
cares?
mean.
Bridget's got a father and I hate that. Oh, sorry. I forgot what I was doing. Guys, that's the wrap up. That's what's going on. There's a lot more to talk about, but I just don't have the strength in me to do it. That's what's happening. Stop harassing your own daughter, man. That's almost...
Okay. So that's part one. It provides context as to what's going on. And then this is the next part. And this live stream that's right here. This one was uploaded, or he went live the same day that this video was uploaded. Like, you can tell there by the dates. This part isn't nearly as long, but it's still useful context.
So, are we going to talk about it? Are we going to record it?
I don't know, man. I am tired of talking about him on video.
Dude, there's that's wedged in between the boards.
Okay.
We gotta... Bridget, you have to talk about it. The guy just harassed you. The guy just threatened you.
I know.
Michael, you're giving away the money shots for free.
You want to talk about it before he talks about it. That's the thing. I can't see my toes.
I can.
Well, I'm talking about me when I look down.
Oh. Aw.
Are we going to do this? You want to talk about it?
Yeah.
I'm recording. I'm recording right now. Can we go to the office?
Sure.
Filming.
Yes.
That is almost going to be it for today, you guys. But before we get out of here, we need to talk about Doug.
Yeah.
Doug. We got to talk about Doug because he is back in the hospital. And he is on the verge of blaming everything in his life going wrong on Bridget. And we need to talk about it before he does because it is absolutely ridiculous.
It's very ridiculous.
It is absolutely ridiculous, you guys. The story began when I got a message from our friend Debbie, and she said that Doug is back in the hospital and he wants to talk to Bridget. And she uploaded this video.
I have some news for y'all. I found Dougie.
That's right, Hunky. I'm right here.
Yeah,
He
Dougie's
looks
not doing
so awful, man.
I went to the ER and checked
He looks
myself.
awful.
Now they decided they like my personality and won't release me. So I don't know when I'll be released. Hopefully it'll be soon. But you never can tell.
You want to let them know what's going on or not?
It's just congestive heart failure, AFib, water gain from that. Trying to get the water gain out of my legs. So, just one of them things. They come with turning into an old fart. Yeah.
But y'all make sure y'all keep him in your prayers.
I appreciate that, guys.
I wonder why the side of his
Find out
face
more all the
has got
time.
road rash on it.
Thank y'all.
Now, right off the bat, you can tell that Doug looks like total crap. Like, he looks awful.
Yeah, like, what the hell?
The guy's got congestive heart failure. It is not going well for him. And I gotta be honest, I felt bad
Of course.
until the phone rang.
Yeah.
Guys, Doug called Bridget from the hospital, and you are never gonna believe what he had to say.
Oh my God.
This dude called Bridget from his hospital bed, and he told her if she doesn't send him $1,000, and what was it, McDonald's?
Yes, lunch.
Lunch. If she doesn't bring him $1,000 and lunch, he's going to bury her. That's how he said it. I'm going to bury you under the jail. Like, I don't know what
I
that
don't even know what that means. I legit only answered because I was like,
Probably as in, I'm gonna make sure you look guilty as hell.
this is it. This is the call.
Guys, the hospital was calling Bridget. We thought it was it because we just
That's
thought
not
that
funny,
he had
but it's kind of funny.
Heart failure. Turns out it was him.
Oh my God.
And he had it out for Bridget.
Of course.
Being in the hospital should be like a wake-up call.
Yeah.
It should be a learning experience. If you're in the hospital with congestive heart failure and nobody wants to talk to you, maybe you should stop and wonder why that is.
Seriously.
Instead, he went the route of calling his daughter and blaming all of his problems on her again. And it baffles me that he thinks that that's the right choice to make. It baffles me that he thinks that...
I know.
Where is his head at, Bridget? Here's the thing, dude. If he would have just called you and apologized and said, could you come to the hospital and see me? By the way, could you bring me something to eat? We would have done it.
I know.
We have done it.
Yeah.
Remember when Doug was in the hospital and we brought him lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't talking at that time. He was talking crap about us. We were not getting along. But he was in the hospital and we brought him food.
And a game.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
And then he still complained. The food were cold. They didn't bring me nothing. The food was cold because he waited to eat it until we left.
The accent is cracking me
We
up.
brought him food. It was fresh. And he did not care. And we would have done it again.
Yeah.
We would have done the same thing for him again.
I just can't stop shaking my freaking head.
And I'm starting to worry about you. You okay?
No!
Hold your head still, babe. So that is the update on Doug, you guys. He's back in the hospital. Hopefully he gets out. Hopefully he's okay. Mm-hmm. He still can't seem to stop burning the bridge. He seems to think that you can torch the bridge and then float across it afterwards. Right? Like I don't know what it is, dude.
That's a new one.
You can't fly across the bridge once you've torched it. Okay? That's... Burning bridges means you've burned it. Okay? You can't cross it again after it's burned. Anyway, I have no words for it. I have no, possible way to conceive it or understand it.
Yeah, I don't get it. I stopped trying to understand 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
I don't speak gibberish.
I just don't get it. It's so bizarre.
Good luck, dude. Seriously.
What are you?
Okay, and that's the immediate context for what's going on with Dougie, per kid behind the camera, and Bridget. And the next part right here is going to be Dougie's live stream. This one is, like I said, the one that he immediately went live right after the second video we watched. And I'm going to leave it at that. And we'll start watching it right now.
Guy, Murray, Jesse.
Alright, I'm just going to skip forward a bit.
Got some new medication. They did some different things with my insulin. Yeah, my insulin to keep it cool. So, and she didn't say nothing about it. Nothing at all.
I'm assuming she is Bridget. I skip forward and I don't care.
Call Bridget. The number that I got.
Clearly, we know that already.
It goes straight to a Google voicemail.
We know that. We watched it and we saw the reasoning for it, which is he harasses her. And why would she give somebody who harasses her actual phone number, you know? My question then is, how did you get in contact with her, or how do they claim you got in contact with them?
For emergency contact number,
I put down her address.
So I let them deal with that.
Who's them? Like Michael and Bridget, or the hospital? Because that sounds dumb as fuck.
Anything else Michael said?
The $1,000 at McDonald's.
And the how should you say, McDonald's? Like I said, if I was going to do something like that,
if I was gonna do something like that, I make sure to take them for all they're worth. It wouldn't be no McDonald's. What would it be, Dougie?
And it wouldn't be McDonald's.
What would it be, Dougie?
Get me swigging swine.
Ooh, we got a classy gentleman here.
Look that up. They got a hell of a damn rack of ribs and, oh God, pork belly. And
hold on, swigging swines.
beans, baked
South
mashed potato.
Carolina.
Macaroni and cheese. Some great stuff.
Let's see, hold up. Hold on, I'm
Great
curious now.
stuff.
Alright, hold on. I want to see how much she wanted out of them. Let's see. All wood all the time. Yes, sir, we cater. Okay, I'm sorry. Swigging swine has nothing to do with this. Oh, here it is. Good to know. So they're based out of South Carolina only. Okay, hold on. Menu. There's what we're Vegetarian, shield your eyes. Please, let's see. I want to see how much he really would have asked him for. So he said ribs. Ooh, so that's how much he would have wanted from them. But it gave him 2 sides, so it would have been like 30-40 bucks. Okay. Dougie wasn't asking for much. Never mind, he wasn't trying to take them for all they're worth. Damn, man. It wouldn't be no McDonald's, how you call it. Oh, I can't show that. That's alcohol. Interesting. Well, I guess if you're ever in South Carolina, this place has the Dougie seal of approval.
Have you found any employment? No, I have not.
Of course not.
Although I did get a heads up on something going on at the hospital in March.
Which
But
is
they
like a
won't do
month.
anything about it till March.
Well, here, right now as I'm recording this, it's like 2 weeks
that.
from now. So we'll see what he's doing in 2 weeks from now. If he's still begging for money on the internet, or he's gonna actually have a job.
Pretty cool. So Mike will never send you any money. Well, that's
Well,
the
what?
thing. You know, Michael,
I don't
He's
care
all
about the money. Yep, Michael's a bad guy again, guys. That's the same thread that I always hear from Dougie, from Chris. Why am I saying Chris? Charlie, and from Tina. Mike's the bad guy because he won't give us money. Well, guess what? You're not entitled to any of his money. Stay mad. What? Michael's taking care of his family and therefore he's the bad guy because you're not considered the family? Too bad, so sad. Get over it.
when Angry Grandpa was alive, everything that he was doing was for the kids. And for the kids to, when they grow up. So that they would have, Donald, appreciate that, brother. So that they would have a place to go. Hey, Mary. And a lot of people, after Angry Grandpa passed, have forgotten that. And it's sad. Because when you think about it, what was Angry Grandpa about? Angry Grandpa was about his youngins.
The fans and his family, yes. Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was funny.
He wasn't about what you're doing, though.
He did a lot of weird shit.
Yes, he did, and that's what we loved about him.
But when it came down to brass tacks, all Angry Grandpa wanted was the family to be close. And that's not how it really was. Michael kept pushing everybody away, even during filming.
Oh no,
They
even
want
during
me
filming.
to quit my job and be over there 100%. Basically to be babysitter. Okay. And I
Okay.
told Michael he couldn't pay me enough to do that.
Michael didn't have enough money for that.
Sheetrock in that place. How many times do you think I patched holes in the walls?
And I bet Michael told the kids to do it. I bet that's what Dougie's gonna say right now. Bro, if you're all about leaving stuff in the past, then you should do the same. Because you complain to Bridget about it. Like, you complain about Bridget caring so much about what I did in the past and I changed. But Michael in the past did this. Like, then get over it. Stop talking about it if you're all about that, man. Clearly you're not. Clearly you're talking out of your ass. So...
Well, Michael was behind all that.
Once again, baddie Mikey. Oh, Mikey's so naughty. He tells all the kids to make my life a living hell. That's why Michael didn't have enough money to pay me.
Kids to do it.
Because yeah, Michael's this like mastermind manipulator, bro. Like, Michael's such a manipulator. Like, this is why there's so many other, like, channels and stuff that have done exposés on Michael and some of the stuff he's done. Because Michael's so good at hiding it. And it falls down to Dougie and Charlie to be able to expose that truth.
Yeah. Well, basically, when I was in the hospital, guys, here's exactly what happened. I went into the ER, didn't take my phone, didn't take nothing with me. And once they put me in the ER, I figured they would treat me and send me home like they did the last time. That's not what they did.
They kept you.
Within 6 hours of me going there, they put me in a bed, had IVs in both arms, and it was pretty bad for a while.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Second or third day. Hey, Austin. Debbie shows up. We make a little video. And I still don't think that Michael's got permission to use that video from Debbie. I'm going to find out.
He gonna find out the truth right here real quick.
But regardless, you know, again, Michael and them try to make me look bad.
Didn't try, you do look bad. Because you wanted money.
No, I heard you found a bunch of Indians, Austin. That's what I heard. Yeah, you can make copyright claims, yeah. Well, I would want to ask Debbie first and find out. I mean, because it ain't like Michael to utilize something like that so his channel gets a strike.
No, because I'm sure you would do that if you could.
Debbie don't go online every day. She works.
Good for her.
Grandkids. You know, she's got a lot going in her life. And for Michael to say, Debbie, our friend, I can't buy that.
That Michael has friends that you also know?
Comment. I really hope you can work things out with Bridget. Well, just like the stuff going on right now. They're saying I called her. I didn't. If I did call her, why didn't they record it?
A fair question.
Technology over there.
They sure do.
Else. You know? We're not even going to get into Tina. Okay? That trash dump sailed. You know, that barge that goes across.
That is a fair question. Why didn't they record it? Maybe they did and they're just not putting it up because of some of the shit you said. Maybe. That could be a thing. Or, you know, maybe you were just like vulgar in it. Who knows? It's a fair question, but it's also like, well, if it's true, why ain't it recorded? While I go and spit these truths out here that are not provable by nothing.
That's gone. I ain't worried about her. And Ox is still making his guest appearance here and there, running his trap. But you know, things that really piss me. Hey, Rebecca.
That really pisses you what?
The thing that really pisses me off.
Yes, please tell me what it is. Ouch.
Is that my daughter wouldn't even come see me after she found out.
Can you fucking blame her though?
How much time did I spend up there with Angry Grandpa? When you think about it, I was up there every day. In fact, it almost cost me my job. Actually, I told Keenan that he could fire me.
I wouldn't give my job up to be a babysitter, but I'll be there till Grandpa died and I damn near lost my job. Even though if we go back to those vlogs that do exist from that time, you don't really see Dougie in them that much.
I didn't care at that time. Anyway, yeah, guys, I went and got a room tonight, and I do appreciate it. You know who you are.
Yes, I do know who I am.
Donated the money. I do very much appreciate it.
And that ain't me.
One of my mods is all I will say. Bridget needs to stop. Hiding behind Michael. Bridget, if she was smart, she would come over West Ashley, get 2 cups of coffee, and come by and let's talk. Just me and her. But she won't do that.
Why should she do that when you've been nothing but an a-hole to her?
Out of his grasp. But you know,
okay, this is another funny thing is Michael has so much control over her. If that was true, what's stopping Bridget from just packing up the kids, packing herself up, and driving away? we all know Michael can't drive. So
The important thing is, what I came down here to do was let her know about my health problems.
it's real important, guys.
All of them. So that she can make sure she's not having these. Because most of them are hereditary. They'll follow the bloodline. And I would just want her to be careful. You know, my life gets cut short because of my lifestyle. You know, that's a lifestyle I chose a long time ago.
I wonder what the lifestyle is.
I gave it my all to make sure that she had what she needed. That don't mean shit now.
Clearly.
The thing is, they made promises on Angry Grandpa's deathbed. And
Please stop using Grandpa's death as like a way to like
ways to renew
make
on
these
it.
people look bad, bro. That's disrespectful as fuck.
You know? So never talk to Bridget and ask for money? What are you? Hotel. Future plans after the hotel. I got some things planned that I'm not going to let out the bag. I do have a couple appointments with the money I do have coming in. Bounty, I'm still waiting on that $10 million.
$10 million for what? It must be like a joke on the insider joke.
You're supposed to win that lottery, you know?
It was an inside joke
On
thing.
that scratch off. You're supposed to give me half.
I wonder if he's still friends with Debbie.
But
Especially since like
guys, I mean it.
he's in a motel.
Y'all have given, and I appreciate it. And I'm not asking right now. You know, people have told me that I should continue asking. You know, to keep it going. I came down here with the idea of...
So he's talking about how he left Kentucky and went back down to South Carolina to essentially reconnect with Bridget. But there's actually a clip of what happened in Kentucky. As in Kentucky. Let's see if I can find it. So this is a different live stream. This is Isaac. This is Isaac here. I don't know who this is, but Michael's here too, I believe. And this is like the reason why Dougie left Kentucky.
Listen, I don't want to sound like I'm stunting on anybody, but my nails are did every day. I'll go with ink, or if I can knot my lips, because apparently lipstick is also used as an eyeliner and blush and everything else when your daughter is 5. But
a good description makes me think of something my grandmother used to say. A son is a son until he takes a wife.
to try to hurt.
My dad has never been a vet.
Alright, so it should start playing now.
His time's up. Now I'm gonna rewind this video and I'm gonna play it in its entirety all the way to the end, because the other half of this video has not been played yet. So I'm gonna play the entire video now.
I need to get everything out of the Yes, you are. My dad has never slept with me. I slept in their room. My dad's always been there.
Did you? I need to get my stuff out of that camper, and you take everything.
What are you gonna get out?
My tools.
Your tools.
My push broom that you've had in there. My cutting stuff.
Oh shit!
Oh yes. And there will be charges brought on you. We're going to take her as soon as we leave. As soon as you get your stuff, we're going to take the kids up there. 2 other children that's not ours. Their parents are going to press charges on you too. So get all your stuff off his property. Open that and give me my stuff out. We told you for days and days to come home and talk
You
about
couldn't even
this.
come and talk. You could not do any of that. Why would we have to meet in a public spot? I'm not some of your YouTube people, though.
Never said you were.
Then why did we have to meet in a public spot? I was not able to leave here yesterday.
You don't have to explain that.
Yeah, so that's the main reason that Dougie left Kentucky. And so right here he's talking about how, like, the main reason I came down to South Carolina was to let Bridget know about all my health issues that are genetic and hereditary, when, as we have literally seen, that's not the case. But please, go on, Dougie.
Matching things up with Bridget and hopefully them helping me out. Well,
so he admits to wanting to fix things and then want their money, even though he's gonna claim that he never wanted their money, never did, never will, never know how.
didn't work out. Actually, it wouldn't have worked out regardless, period.
Because Michael.
It's just not, they're not going to do it.
And they shouldn't have to. It's their money, not yours.
You know, Michael is that greedy when it comes to money.
What I say, it's always Michael's fault.
Have a good rest of your day, Doug. Oh yeah, I will. I've had a great day. Other than my feet hurting a little bit.
Woe is you.
Nobody owes me a handout.
Also, another thing to add context to that video that we just saw, I actually have watched that whole live stream recording or whatever, and apparently that wasn't like, there was like a lot of really disturbing things that happened that led up to that confrontation where they kicked them out, and I may or may not react to that live stream, but if you guys want to know more context as to why Dougie left Kentucky, oh, hold on, I'm messing up. That's the video to do it with right there. This one. This is the video to do it with. I'll make sure to put it down below so you guys can go watch it if you want. It provides wonderful context that I'm going based off of, along with the Michael and Bridget videos.
Well, Crystal, let me tell you this. You walk in my shoes those 5 years of all the videos that I was in, doing the stupid shit that he wanted done.
And I'm sure you were well compensated for that.
Claimed that they were going to do at the end.
Which was what?
Okay. I mean, you can call it whatever you want. But, hey. You should forget about your daughter and let her come to you. If everything goes right, I'll be living close by, but they are not going to know where I'm at. Oh, Oxy's in here? Oxman! Did your old lady finally get her green card?
That's rude.
Bill,
Wrong your Mac Smith.
if you can't help, just keep me in your prayers, man. That's the thing. I've never asked anybody to give if they couldn't afford to do so.
Okay, I was about to say that's not true. He asked for money from Michael and Bridget, but he did say whoever could not afford to do so didn't ask them.
Don't want you to hurt yourself. And the people that have given money, I do appreciate it. Tina D's dating Oxman. Really? Well, guys, that would be a match made in hell, I'm sure. And I just don't think I would be there for the funeral, because that would wind up both of them dead. Can you imagine them two actually together? Wow. Think about that for a minute, guys. Think about it. You know, Tina D, with her cockroach-infested home that she's about to get thrown out of, unless Michael saves her ass and pays the bills.
Wouldn't you like that?
Yeah, I'm eating a Frosty.
That's kind of gross, bro.
I had to. Been craving one for a couple days. Gross? Who would win a pizza eating contest? Michael. Period. Let's see. Gross. Cockroach infested home. Not to mention bed bugs. Okay?
Yeah, the bed bugs. It's the same shit that Charlie was talking about in his video. The bed bugs in the nasty home.
You know, that's why her and her son are going to be living in a tent. Bill, appreciate it. Love you, brother. But you didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Where's my mom? You can tell where Michael's lying in the videos. Oh, yeah, definitely. How much money does Mike spend on fast food a year? Do you think?
Michael's fat, guys. We gotta make fun of Michael for being fat.
They've gotten to the point that they're only using DoorDash. And
what's wrong with that?
That has got about a $30 kick on it.
What's wrong with that?
Say 9,000. I'd say it's over 9,000.
Dragon Ball Z reference, y'all. Dougie's an anime nerd. He's a weeb.
He can always put that on his taxes.
I don't think that's how that works. At all. It has to be a business expense. The IRS would question that so hard. And how would you know? You don't even talk to them, apparently.
Austin's channel. Huh.
This shit is crazy.
Lord, appreciate that. Well, let's get this started. Oh, let's see.
Are you doing it? Oh, he does do a panel. I wonder if that's gonna be the it of where he talks about Michael and Bridget.
Hey, let's go. Yeah, I'm glad I'm at the hospital too.
Good for you. We're all glad you're out of the hospital.
Still nobody, huh? Oh God, it's Caitlin. Let's all leave. Oh. Towers, you're gonna have to show your face. Raymond, you too. What's up?
Hey, Dougie.
What's going on, man?
Oh, it just came from work.
I remember them days.
Yeah.
Must have been a long time ago.
Hey, did y'all see that Dallas game? I mean, that 49ers game?
I got creamed.
I watch hockey.
49ers spanked that ass, boy. They come close.
We're close and they didn't get it either.
I sat there on the phone the other night with my friend Dolly, and she sat there and gave me a bunch of shit saying Dallas is gonna win. Dallas is gonna win.
Okay, there's the...
You okay?
Oh yeah, that's part of that walking pneumonia still coming up.
Oh yeah.
They still got on all 2 different antibiotics, all kinds of shit. And I picked up medication today.
You know it, Sarah.
It cost me $180. But
You know it, Sarah.
Sarah, what'd Sarah say?
That I didn't waste no time getting up here.
No.
Oh, you gotta turn your camera on, bud.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Once he's fine. He can do his little deal now.
Oh, good.
Okay, you got to show Justin.
Oh boy.
Austin.
Oh boy. Austin.
I want to see if you got a flashback here, buddy. Did they come and get you? It looks like it.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like it. Damn it, boy. You gotta take a razor again?
I don't know if he talks about them again.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I did.
You told me you were gonna leave that alone.
I ain't shaving mine, but you gotta throw your shit back.
Hey, you look better this way.
Ball head, huh? What made you do that, Austin?
It was done on Mary's stream. It was. My dad did this. On Mary's live stream.
Take the garbage out without looking at the truck and them dragging it down there.
Yeah, he can't drive.
He can drive, he just don't drive.
I don't know if he talks about Michael again here.
Oh, that would be a shame.
It's at 3%. All I heard was a tink tink. I'm like, oh, and I looked down and it's like battery.
I'll be on it the rest of my life.
Yeah.
For the AFib and for the heart
You
problem.
gotta take care of yourself and take your meds. That's what my dad had to go through when he had congestion heart failure.
Yeah, there's no undoing to get a new heart.
Yeah. Like me, I got a heart murmur in my heart. I got like a small hole in my heart. I can run, but I cannot run too much. Because my heart murmur and everything. But yeah.
Oxy, Oxman is in the chat. Oxman, there's a link. If you want to show your fucking face, bring your stupid ass up. If not, boot his ass out of the chat.
Dougie's so tough, guys.
Okay? Bring your chance right now, Ox. Bring your stupid ass up or shut your mouth. Okay?
He's so tough, guys.
That's your call out, bitch.
Oh.
Dougie is definitely feeling better.
You alright, Caitlin?
English here.
Hey, Ollie, my Titan's lost
That's
too.
what you always say, Ollie. Yeah, this morning I woke up ready to leave that damn hospital, and I had 8 people in my room an hour later.
Oh, jeez.
8 people.
Oh, wow.
From the kitchen. And the dietary people from the hospital were there. And I was bitching and raising hell because of the food that they were giving me wasn't on a diabetic diet plan. I mean, they were giving me lasagna, they were giving me baked, cooked carrots, cauliflower, shit that I shouldn't have been eating.
You shouldn't be eating vegetables?
And jumped on their shit. And I got a standing elevation today when I left the hospital. I don't know because I was leaving or if the diet has changed.
Just good old Dougie being a hero. No biggie.
But Dougie, well, I gotta go, Dougie. It was nice having me and everything.
All right, Jojo.
See you guys.
All right, Jojo.
How are you guys? What's up?
Okay, Jojo, have a good one.
You too, brother.
Now, I'm sorry I didn't let y'all know that I was in the hospital. Like I said, when I went in, I didn't take my phone with me because I figured I'd be coming right back out. I won't do that again.
And probably because you couldn't live stream.
What, Dougie?
Peace and quiet? Nah. Trust me, there weren't no peace and quiet in that hospital with me on that floor. Oh no.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep them on 2 times speed.
I wish I would have videotaped that shit.
Were there lots of crazies there?
Oh, no. Just coming into my room, I charged a toll. Yep, I charged a toll. I told them for them to come get my vitals 4 times a night. They would have to bring me 3 packs of crackers. Well, graham crackers are like gold in a hospital. Okay? They guard them. You'd swear. I mean, they'll give you money before they'll give you damn graham crackers.
How's your legs doing tonight?
My foot's hurting.
Oh.
My heel is toughening up until today, but walking on it today, it started giving me some problems.
Are you on a wheelchair?
No, I'll never get in a wheelchair. I gotta get in a wheelchair, then Dougie's done.
Toasted. Dougie was a graham cracker kingpin.
I had plenty of ammunition too, bud. They come in there without them graham crackers, they got pillows thrown at them. They got all kinds of shit thrown at them. I mean, I just had stuff piled around the bed within arm's reach. That door would go, here for your vitals. I would go ahead, you better bring me my graham crackers. They told, ain't no damn vitals. Oh man.
That's so weird, man.
But
you gotta want to do your job, you gotta make sure you bribe me.
Mike's video. Crazy TV, yeah, I'm in it, but he didn't video it. He stole the video from somebody. I don't know. I'll find out if she gave him permission or not.
No.
Yep.
You're on YouTube. Hey, Ollie! What happened to Dallas?
Oh, they got the ass whipped last night.
I had to hear that from you again. What happened to him? What happened?
Hey, but you got to admit it. Hey, now I'm a Cowboys fan now. Hey, now.
Yeah, they ass whipped like the American team.
Did you see me? Telling me ring just now?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm the one with the pink hands.
Pink hands?
Something cut me off.
Pink hands?
Yeah, I kept saying, admit it, Doug. Admit it, Doug.
Oh, that's you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. Somebody cut me off, so now I can't reply.
Oh.
Jeez, Ollie. I know that was your name. I was thinking, like, wait a second, that looks like the name I recognize.
You know who did it? Watch this. I'll make the person disappear that did it.
You don't have to do that.
That was West, I did not.
Oh, I know exactly who did it.
I did not, Dougie.
Oh, did it? You're out.
That's my new name is Omar times 4.
Omar times 4?
Yeah, I'm Omar times 4 now, instead of Ollie. But that's it. But I'm glad you're back live. I'm glad you're back on YouTube doing what you like to do.
You told Bridget that if she don't bring you $1,000 and some lunch, she will be... Look here. Instructor dude, if I would have called her, they would have had me on speakerphone and recorded it on video.
Oh, so, hold on. He's talking about them now. Let me go back. Alright, so here we go.
They would have had me on speakerphone and recorded it on video. So, you need to think about that shit again. I would never, ever tell my daughter that.
Is your troll spray still $2.99?
Nah, it went up to $3.99.
Holy crap!
Yo, Austin.
But yeah. That was lost.
Hey, Ducky. Make sure you never leave YouTube.
That's okay, Ollie. My Crichton's lost
That's
too.
what you always say, Ollie.
Wait till next year. Hey, where did Carolina end up this year? Where's the Panthers at?
Wait. The Panthers first. And they ain't been back since. All they needed to do is make it once. See where it gets them, right? Yeah, we're going to do it this year. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to take a dump. You know that little Chevy emblem? Well, cowboy hat? Hey, wait.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
Tomorrow, Doug. I'll look you up tomorrow when I get down there, okay? Alright, John, I'll call you. Bye.
What happened to Dallas? Got the ass spanked.
I knew I marked before, and I'm like, what did
Who's missing?
I guess he didn't really mention it too much.
Uh-oh.
Some girl.
Oh, yeah!
Oh my gosh.
But
Yeah, man, I've been hearing a lot of trolls obsolete.
Well, yeah, because up here then I
haven't really been paying attention.
Worried about anybody, and it just whoever thinks I'm worried about them, Jeremy, I ain't worried about them. Not Tina D. I ain't worried about Ox. In fact, them two need to run off and elope.
If he's not worried so much, then why is he like out here still talking about him? Still talking about Michael and Bridget. Still talking about Tina.
And she
if he's not worried.
Do a lot better, you think? Because they both have one thing in common. They won't show their face on YouTube no more. I don't want to see Tina D's face, but you know.
Apparently showing your face is like the ultimate proof of bravery on the internet.
You think?
If I were to meet her, if I were to see in real life, I'd...
You notice she was never around much when we were doing videos with me and Angry Grandpa.
Okay. Alright. Let's listen to
this. I think she was in 3 the whole time. Now, if they were doing videos with her, I wouldn't show up.
I never liked her in the videos. Yeah.
Breaker.
The funniest, the funniest AGP one that I liked, the tin can challenge, when all of them ended up, even AGP started.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was actually a funny video.
I was like, oh my gosh. And of course,
funny how it was funny. It was. That video was hilarious. I remember that one.
And right on the spot, as soon as, without even taking a full bite, Charlie went blah.
Yeah.
Hey Dougie, what do you think of Angry Grandma?
I never watched her stuff. I've heard about her, but
I guess he really didn't have much to say about Grandpa.
People that are trying to make things off. She's such a liar. Oh, talk about Tina. She says that she would never go on JP's live stream. She swore and told the supporters not to go. And she's up there. Yeah, I bet she is. She is grasping for anything and everything that she can get, bud.
Like you are?
The way that she treats her people, I don't see how she has any followers. I really don't.
Same here with you, man. Like, all you do is lie,
and then a new leaf.
Good for Charlie.
And the main reason I continue going over there is to see how his life goes. I mean, he is making something out of himself. And
good for Charlie.
Would be very proud of
Good for Charlie. We're not going to sit here and insult Charlie.
You know?
AGP would be very proud.
I agree.
He turned his life around. He's made himself a better. Now he's getting married.
Jeremy, they're going to lie about me and tell shit about me. You know, I've told this to many people.
Told what?
If you hear it and you are concerned about it and it's about me, bring it to my attention. And I'll tell you. Okay? From day one. When this shit started, my story has stayed straight.
I'm sure it has. I'm gonna have to look into that and like hold you accountable to that.
Isaac's has changed. Michael's has changed. Bridget's has changed.
So that video of you getting kicked out didn't happen?
Everybody's.
Okay.
What are you talking about, Potato?
What does Isaac do now?
I don't know what Isaac's doing. I think he's got his hands full with family matters, and he just don't have time to be on here anymore.
Yeah, it's a
I
good
think
thing.
his
though.
kids are
Good
growing
thing.
up
Get away from
probably.
YouTube. It's a good thing. Get away from YouTube. You don't have to worry about like shit.
Flower S.
Personal drama.
The drama, guys.
Flower S is claiming that I wasn't his best friend. No, I wasn't. Nope, I was just there when he needed me. Where were you?
Watching, probably. Like, how could we realistically, as like non-family members, be best friends or be there for grandpa in the way that like family members were? That's unrealistic. That's not like a point to be like me good. It's just
his sister claimed all that.
It's just like it's like if I were to say like, well, Dougie, you weren't there, I was, therefore I'm grandpa's best. Like, how can you conceivably claim that in a way that will prove one way or another? Like, I can't. Like, it's you were in a position where you were related to the girlfriend of the son of the big guy, therefore you have a way in that like the fans don't. Like, sorry to say, like, that ain't much. You ain't bragging about much, dude.
Well, I want you to go back to that video and pull it up now. I bet you won't find it. Or it's been altered, edited again.
What video?
Or missing altogether.
What video?
Go back and look for it. Michael's pulled a lot of his videos. A lot.
And they get archived, bro.
Why'd he do it? Anybody? Why would you pull videos?
Because he can.
Years.
Because he can.
They're still making you money. Makes no sense to me.
Not a good business decision.
Not one. No, sure ain't.
No siree. It don't make sense why he wants to get rid of me in his life. To show that he don't really care about me.
Hide the truth, probably. You're right, Donald.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Says Dougie, to hide the truth. That is so true. Oh yeah.
They did that for a reason. They took 90% of the videos of me down, and the ones they left up, they altered to make him look stupid.
Didn't have to alter much.
Done everything to hurt his own channel, just to make me look bad.
Bro, if this is true, there's archives out there. Like, all the ones where like Charlie went and hit Bridget were deleted, and I found them almost immediately. Like, I used them in my iceberg video. The video still exists. This whole like, he did it so like he can look like the good guy and I look like the bad guy. It's untrue. They're still out there, dude. They're archived. Like, if you were to like stop doing your recreational activities, which have been implied, but I'm not gonna accuse you of, then you sat there and looked them up on YouTube and shared them, you'd have a much stronger point.
So, I mean...
But clearly the point is, I want money, I want attention.
And the grandkids would have benefited from it.
The grandkids that you don't go... That you denied! You denied the grandkids, so shut the fuck up about them. Smarter than you, because he got more money than you.
He was worried about somebody coming back and suing him.
Were you gonna sue him?
No.
What would you classify the one where you did the VR were you playing the VR with? On the TV?
I know damn well he made money off of that.
I still can't get over when he went to scare you. You screamed, and then it made him scream and turned. I'm like, okay, your little prank backfired on you because Doug's scream scared you.
Douglas, you're right. Charlie didn't do none of that. Because if he did, he wouldn't have put it on YouTube. They would have went to the police to begin with.
You know, there's a statute of limitations to stuff, right?
Okay, for starters.
So what they're talking about here is the alleged assault of Charlie. Let me find it. Okay, so two things. So first of all, if you go here, oh look at that, stuff that Charlie has deleted. If you go through like stuff, you can actually find like the deleted stuff pretty easily. Huh. Here's the clip that they're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I should have known. You have the work, all this stuff. Don't film this. Don't film this.
No, I don't want this film.
This is too much.
No. They need to know what kind of guy he really is. To his own sister. If I had known I had you, I'd have took care of him. But you try to protect your kids, man, but you don't.
Please, if I'm gonna play it in its entirety because it's only 4 minutes, but for like the next 4 minutes, if themes of assault of a predatory nature are a big issue for you, I recommend, you know, fast forwarding to when this video is over.
I don't know what's going on.
Hey, it is not your fault either.
I didn't fucking know.
It's not your fault either. Y'all can't control what a monster did.
It was our fucking sister. I don't fucking get it.
I don't care what happens to him now. I really don't.
He's done. He's
fucking side to everything.
He just lied on everybody in this family.
He thinks, I know exactly what's happening. He thinks you step on people, you'll step up. You don't care who you step on to step up.
How many times have I told you don't step on nobody going up? Because you can meet them same people coming down.
It's true.
Guys, Kim, are we talking about this?
Has she put it up yet?
Yes.
Might as well talk about this.
Kim just told us, and then now Jennifer, that Charles and one of his friends forced themselves onto both of my sisters. Hey, I won't put this up, Jennifer, if you don't want me to.
No wonder I'm so fucked up.
Do you want me to put this up or not? Because I won't.
Why would you do that, Charlie? I always fucking looked out to you. You were my best friend.
I'm sorry. And this is a lot.
For God's fucking sake.
It's alright. You'll get better now. Hope you're happy, boy. I hope you're happy. How does it feel being the most hated person in this family? And there's a lot to this family.
He's not in this family anymore.
It's alright, Kenny. Come on. Let's turn it on.
Yeah,
Let's turn it on.
Turn it on. Maybe we should do what? I don't know, man. Do we want to talk about this?
Yeah, we want to talk about it. We're definitely going to talk about it. It's real life. I'll tell you something else. Between the ads on either, with all them young what's going on, I don't hide nothing from them. Nothing.
I won't put I want it out there. This isn't not about money anyway. This is
not about money.
I'm just saying.
It's about life.
What if Jennifer does it? Jennifer, do you want us to put this up?
Well, maybe he needs to know. Well, of course he knows, but everybody else needs to know what the fuck he did.
Well, there you go. And I guess I don't have, if she's okay with it, then I don't got an option.
No, you don't have an option anyway.
I don't know why I care. Screw him, dude. He's disgusting.
He caused it himself. It is very sad. Very, very sad.
I just don't want people to know that about my brother.
I know, I agree with you.
But they have to know.
I want my youngers to know everything. The good, the bad, and ugly, everything.
It's just, this is like really some ugly stuff.
I don't hide anything from them. They know everything about my life. They're gonna know this.
Okay.
So that's the that's the context as to what they're talking about here.
You can tell what's fake and what's not fake. Especially with shit like that.
Would you consider going to the Jerry Springer show to get your problem solved?
Yeah, right.
Jerry Springer don't...
So I guess it's not true because you can tell when it's true and not true. And they didn't go to the cops with that information. There's a statute of limitations. 2, it's up to Jennifer and Bridget, or sorry, not Bridget, up to Jennifer and Kimberly to decide, hey, I want to go, and it's up to, Bridget and, why do I keep saying Bridget? It's up to Kimberly and Jennifer if they decide to press charges. And then there's a whole lengthy process. It goes through a lot. It could potentially be a lot more re-traumatizing to go through with that. And so to make it as simple as, well, they didn't go to the cops, it's disingenuous. But please, Dougie, tell us how that proves that Kimberly and Jennifer are lying on Charlie, even though the idea of false accusations are less than like 2% or 1%, something like that.
Don't even do that. He's a judge now.
Yeah, I can imagine that shit going in there.
He's a judge now. Jerry Springer don't even do his show anymore. He's a judge.
Really?
Yes.
Since when?
He's been a judge for a long time. For about a couple years now.
Oh, wow.
Judge Judy now has her show on a different, like in a streaming network now instead of on cable.
Hey, Joe?
I saw an episode of that on my mom's TV earlier.
Hey, Joe? Guess what? Michael lied.
What did Michael lie about?
Can everybody on panel say Michael lied?
Hold on. Where I wonder what he's talking about.
Michael lied.
You heard it right here.
He's right there, folks.
He's right there,
This
folks.
ain't no hospital room, trust me.
Oh, I guess this.
I'm just glad you're doing better.
Oh, I'm doing actually.
I guess Michael's a liar because Doug's not in the hospital anymore.
I had a total of 8 doctors looking at my case. 4 of them were heart doctors, cardiac arrest doctors, whatever. They said my heart was strong. The only reason it goes into,
and like what's stopping, and what can Dougie prove that like this video isn't pre-recorded a couple days before they uploaded it? And not Dougie's video, like the Michael one, the second one we've watched, the one where like we found Dougie. For all we know, they record it a couple days and then decide we upload Tuesdays and Thursdays or whatever. Like, are you guys that like naive? Like, Michael's not doing daily vlogs anymore. It says more about Dougie that he went immediately live right after.
Heart failure is my AFib. Now I've got to go and have some tests done, and they're going to try to find a way to make my AFib go away. They gave me the options of being shocked.
Oh, my sister did that.
There's another.
Yeah, they wanted my dad to do that because he had an irregular heartbeat.
Right.
My sister did that.
They want to go in and try to burn it. Something to do with the nerves.
Oh.
And I told him, I said, I didn't really like that because once it's burnt, you can't undo it.
Right.
What about a heart replacement?
That's not on the table. Because the AFib is hereditary. That means it's wired like that.
Your heart, that is.
Basically, you can put a brand new heart in me, and within 6 months, the AFib would show back up.
And your body, wow.
Yep.
Is that how that works? I don't know, but whatever.
Have I been shocked before? Yeah, I've been shocked.
Yeah, my sister had to have a partial of her heart burned.
They,
describing it to me, I'm like, ooh, sis.
Yeah, I ain't too much into that.
Like her describing it to me, and then her like, and I'm like, whoa, I don't even.
Plastic hearts now. A pacemaker, in some circumstances, will help. Mine don't fall into that category.
Ooh, so you don't even qualify for a pacemaker?
No.
That sucks.
No, not a
poor victim, Doug.
That's what we're gonna be checking.
Everything's so bad in this life.
I'll find out, and as soon as I find out, I'll let y'all know.
Caitlin,
what?
If you watch Night Watch, you would kind of learn a little bit about everything.
Oh.
I watch Night Watch. I love that show.
Yeah, that shit's awesome.
Yes, it
Anyways, Dougie, it was nice seeing you. I better get going, and I hope you never leave YouTube.
Oh, I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere. That's the damn shot.
No, I ain't going.
Going nowhere.
Dougie.
But guys, I'm gonna jump off here. Y'all have a great night. People who've been giving, I appreciate it. You just don't know how much I appreciate it. And much love to all of you.
Much love to you, Dougie.
And y'all be good. And I will be back on here maybe tomorrow. Earlier. So, we will talk to y'all. Don't you be doing that.
No, that might be with the witch
Right.
tomorrow if you go on the time you go live. Damn it.
Alrighty, Dougie.
But
go on,
much
sign
love to all
off.
you guys. Remember, Michael lies.
Michael's the bad guy.
Lies.
Michael's always the bad person here.
Keep that in mind.
Keep it in mind, y'all.
Get y'all again soon. Much love to you.
But essentially, this stream was Michael lied about me. Feel bad for me because I never actually asked him for money. I never called him, and they don't got the video to prove it. But if I were to try to take money from them and ask them for lunch, I wouldn't ask for what's it called McDonald's. I'd ask for some swiggin' swine. I want me some ribs and mac and cheese and mashed potatoes. Like, dude, do you hear yourself? Like, if I were to actually scam my daughter, that's the craziest part to me. If I were to actually scam my daughter, this is what I would ask for. Like, dude, that's crazy to me. Alright, that's enough Dougie for now. I hope that helped bring in some context to, like, what Dougie talks about. Next up should be Tina at some point. I don't know how entertaining Tina's is gonna be. Dougie's was somewhat entertaining. Way less entertaining than Charlie, which is surprising because Dougie has way more subscribers than Charlie. But yeah, if you like this content, please hit that like button, comment to get it, going in the algorithm, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next upload. And if you want to see me react to a specific video or comment on a specific issue, go ahead and tweet at me at Vortex Thoughts. There's a link down below along with a link to all the videos that we saw here and I took clips from. And so until next time, it's been Vortex Thoughts. Have a good one, y'all.